Monday, June 15th, the edge of the Dire Marsh. The Legion has come 250 miles in little more than 2 weeks, not returning west to safety, but headed north toward the melted cities of the Trow and Ballos fortress. Back in Forest Heart, Ulrich convinced our officers that the west was lost, that our small force could contribute nothing to the hopeless battles that would soon be fought around Madrigal, Willow, and Tandem. These cities would fall, he said, and all their people would die whether we sacrificed ourselves or not. Then he told us what we could do instead. Ulrich was interrogated by Ballo during his captivity, and he learned by chance that Ballo had bound each of the fallen to himself to ensure their obedience to his will. The fallen draw their power through these links, and were Ballo to be killed, they would all be powerless. The armies of the dark would collapse. So Balor must fall. But today we are only at the edge of the Dire Marsh, nearly 500 miles from his fortress, with the Watcher waiting in ambush ahead and Soul Blighter shadowing us from behind. We have a long road before us. A few men and I are leaving the main column in a few moments to discover the fate of a scouting party which has not returned. None of us expect to find them alive, but we must recover an artifact carried by their leader, Griuman, Lieutenant of Archers.
Howdy folks, it's me, effing Controller, and we're playing Myth the Fallen Lords? Huh? Are we? I don't really know. Things look different. I can't tell what's going on. I feel like I'm wearing the wrong pair of pants all of a sudden. Like my pants are on backwards, or my shirt's on backwards. I feel like I'm in the band, or the rap youth duo Crisscross from the 1990s. What the hell is going on here? Well, what is going on here is I am playing Myth the Fallen Lords through Myth 2 Soul Blighter. I'll let that sink in for a moment because I know some of you guys are kind of slow. No, what's going on is Myth 1 was refusing to load because the cutscenes file is corrupted on my CD. There's a scratch in the CD, or there's some kind of bodily fluid stain or something like that, and it's not reading it. So it causes the game to crash whenever I try to load it, and this is my workaround. There's a total conversion of Myth 1 for Myth 2, and it works pretty well. There are some issues that we're actually going to run into pretty quickly here, but I will just, we'll get to that. But it has this handy feature of just telling you or reminding you what your objectives are if you missed a cutscene for some reason. And it says that we have to go find a bow and then bring it back here, where we started. So it seems pretty straightforward. Now, since this is Myth 2 as opposed to Myth 1, none of my names have carried over. Although, I don't think...
Yeah, looks like we have a trail to follow.
Well, that's handy, isn't it? There's some blood of that archer dude that we're supposed to go find. Well,
Sir?
All of the names haven't carried over,
Ready?
although the last level we were
orders,
on was
yes,
just
sir.
dwarves
Yes.
anyway, so it wouldn't make a
Sir?
difference. But
Sir?
I'm going to rename these folks, and I will be right back. And there we go. Easy peasy. We have, joining us this evening, Spiff Zombie, Deus Ex Machina. Is that how you say it in Latin? I don't know any Latin other than really obnoxious academic phrases like a priori, or prima facie, whatever.
Ready?
Lethal, that's not Latin.
Yes?
Influx, which is Latin, right? Who cares? Tengu 190.
Ready?
Jumbo! Mr. Sentia and bringing up the rear will be Variax. Now, you'll have to forgive me because the interface in Myth... Whoa, that's not how you do that. The interface in Myth is a little bit different from the interface in Myth 2. The interface in Myth 2 is slightly better, though. So, that's something to bear in mind. Okay, so we have a blood trail to follow. We're going to be the Bloodhound Gang. We're going to be solving mathematical-related mysteries today. Now, we're going to run full force headlong into an issue pretty quickly here that has to do with the total conversion of this this game. And you'll see what it is, and it is rather comical. But overall, this is actually a very, very faithful kind of transcription of Myth 1 into Myth 2. So I really can't complain too much. I can, but I won't. I will resist the urge.
Yes.
The graphics are much better. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the animation is much smoother. There's sprites are slightly better. It's just overall just a prettier game. But we're hot on the trail. We're following the blood. If it bleeds, it leads.
Yes, sir.
Right? Isn't that what they say in the news business? Oh, see. Oh, hey, actually, you know what? That looked correct. See, now, one time that I did this,
Let's get 'em,
it
sir.
looked like shit. They just popped out of the ground. They didn't pop out of the ground. They just popped in out of thin air, which was a problem. But this is looking rather nice. That's as it should look. Those little Erupto Thrall did exactly what they were supposed to do. So I take back all the nasty, cruel things I said about this. But I will say lots of cruel things about this idiotic, shit-eating, pederastic dingleberry of a soulless. There we go. Is pederastic a word? Well, it is now.
Ready?
Lethal took a little bit of a bruise there. Oh, and I should also mention that I am playing this at the same difficulty level. Don't know if anybody cares or not, but thought it would be worth mentioning. So we've kind of muddied the blood trail a little bit, but no, looks like it's over there. Okay. So somehow he goes across the river and then crosses it again. Huh. Looks like goes off over there again, so he crosses another, or the same river yet again. That's his prerogative.
Yes, sir.
I'll allow that. Probably looked over here and saw that he couldn't run anywhere.
Got it.
And how do we really even know that this is blood? This could be ketchup. He could have been jamming down on a delicious Carl's Jr. for all we know. It doesn't get all over the place. Doesn't belong in your face. And if that isn't a double entendre, I don't know what is. Now this looks kind of precarious. We know about how water works in this game. It still applies to Myth 2, but I think we're okay.
Yes.
Oh! Balls!
Ready? Stand clear. Step aside.
Hopefully we can kite these guys. The pathfinding in this is much better, by the way. You know what?
Let's get 'em.
5-on-1, he's not even going to be able to get a swing off. They're going to keep interrupting his attempts to attack, as you just saw. Alright, there's blood there, and then there's more blood here. So, there's water here.
Got it.
Onward! Onward, my minions. It's kind of the wrong word to use in light of my previous use of the word pederast, but whatever. Nobody would have noticed if I hadn't just said something about it, probably, so... Alright.
Yes, sir.
Continuing on. Wonder where this trail will take us. Oh, and by the way, as you probably have put together too, those thrall were intentionally buried by the enemy in order to surprise us. Very clever ploy, but it helps if you've played the level already.
Yes.
I do definitely remember, though, playing through this, and the thrall didn't erupt out. They just kind of, popped out of thin air, Trying to make a popping sound with my mouth, but it's not working. Drat. Okay, speaking of Drat. Let's put you guys over in a line over yonder, so you're out of the crossfire. And these are inexperienced archers, so they're gonna be terrible. Ooh, right in the axe.
Ready.
Nicely done, gentlemen. Just
That
keep
was
on
mine.
keeping on there.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna have you guys cease fire. Excellent. It was a team effort. What a team.
Yes, sir.
Who's got kills so
Ready.
far?
Yes. Sir.
None of my archers have
Ready.
kills. Oh, Jumbo has 2. Well,
Yes.
that's just not very nice. He
Yeah.
doesn't share very well. Doesn't share with the other children. Alright.
We're moving.
We are indeed moving. Little pond there. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Yes. All right.
Run. Oh, God.
We're on it.
Yes.
You guys just run. Oh, no. Influx or Lethal or somebody got hurt there a little bit, but we're going to be able to kite them out a little bit, and then they will meet their grisly, sword-induced death. Chop. Chop. It's a veritable slap chop going on. Beautiful.
Sir. Ready.
Alright, Lethal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I feel your pain, but you've got to press on.
Yes.
I think I'm going to increase... That's not how you increase the speed. That is how you decrease it. Alright. Now, where does the blood trail lead? Is this a dead end, as it were? Oh, there it is, and there's the bow!
Yes, sir.
The artifact that we have been so long anticipating. Now, this level isn't really that difficult. You just have to go get it, and as we saw, you just get it and go back. So,
Ready. Yes.
I have to have one of my
Ready.
archers here
Sir.
grab it.
Yes.
I think I'm going to give it to...
Sir?
I don't want to give it to Lethal
Ready.
because
Alright.
he could die. I don't want to drop
sir.
it, so... I'm giving
Yes.
it to Influx.
Sir. On the way. Ready. Right away.
Certainly it's in good hands. Alright, go get it.
Sir.
I'm going to get a little
We're
bit
moving.
closer just
Ready.
because this looks like a wonderful place for those Erupto thralls to come out of the ground. That's what they used to call them in the gaming community
Ready.
that I used to
Alright.
frequent, I think.
Yes.
Either
All
that
right.
or I just very cleverly made that up. Yep.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Sir. All right. Ready. All right. On the way.
Run.
Yes. All right. On the
Lethal,
way.
run. That thrall put it together that that one warrior was probably a bigger threat.
Order, sir.
Alright. Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's more. Okay, now this is where that bow really comes into
Ready?
play. Who's
Yes.
got it? Influx? You get one of the best toys in the game. It's the Bow of Furious Incandescence. Watch this. Sweet.
Sir.
That is, lightning. Pretty awesome, right? It's actually far more powerful than a fetch blast, so
Ready.
it's pretty awesome. Pretty happy with that little result there. Extra chunky. Alright. Now we just have to get back to where we came
Yeah.
from. I'm not going to go back into another rendition of Get Back by the Beatles. I am, however, going to take a sip of my beverage.
Yes, sir.
That is delicious.
Got it.
It's pure camel blood. Alright. I don't know if I want to go in the pond. Let's go in the pond.
Yes, sir.
You know what? Let's not go in the pond. How? I can.
Yes, sir.
Let's go in the pond.
Yes.
I have a really bad feeling about this. This just looks like an excellent place for an ambush, but speaking of which, there it is. Oh, hi! Okay.
Got it.
Yes.
Influx. As you can see, this has limited charges, so you need to be a little bit careful with it. Yeah, they're coming right for me. Alright, now my archers need to actually just go ahead and shoot at the fetch. She's running away, though, intelligently. Maybe... Nope, she's not running away. Okay, kill her, kill her. Please don't electrocute me, thank you. Okay. Whew. You know, even if we hadn't gone through here, though, I'm sure that she would have approached us. Speaking of approached us, they're going right by us. That's more Solus there. Probably with another fetch.
Yes.
I'm not sure where the name fetch comes from. I'm sure it's, you know, some kind of Germanic thing, like so many of the other things in this game, like goal. But it seems that it's just one little group of 6.
Yes.
It's not really very little, though. Uh-oh, are they doubling back? No. Super.
Yes.
Alright. I'm wondering about this. This doesn't look... Oh, dear. What's this? Ah, there's the fetches.
Yes.
Well, if they want to walk right on by, that's fine. But then there's something over here. And that's not good.
Ready.
That is not good at all. Let me get Influx online here. Get him ready. Yep, they're attacking. Sweet!
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Get my archers on the case here. Hopefully they can kill her before they... Yo, you guys gotta hit her. Thank you.
Yes.
Fetch really don't have very good range, as you guys can see. But once they're in range, your shit is fucked. To put it technically. Okay. Let's see. Looking both ways before I cross. Now, I don't really know if I want to hang out here. This is a nice defensible spot. Although Solus can go up pretty much whatever they want, so it really doesn't make that much of a difference. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to just try to make a mad dash for the exit. Like Black Friday or something. I'm going to act like a 40-year-old woman with a discount toaster in hand.
Yes.
That's bad, though.
Sir?
Influx. The bow really makes it pretty comically easy, but if you use it, it does. Oh, that was actually really nice. I'm gonna try to hit both of them. Haha! Taste of your own medicine. Oh, hoisted by your own petard. That's a Shakespeare reference. Okay, we're going down the river. Down by the river in a van. Down by the river. Oh no!
Ready.
Oh no! Well, now if they can kind of clump up, that would be ideal.
Sir?
I don't think they're gonna. Yeah. Is that gonna hurt us? Nope.
Yes.
Excellent. Alright. shockingly enough, it didn't hurt us.
That was mine.
Oh. It's a good thing that I had my men remain static during that little exchange. How was that for some high tension?
Yes, sir.
What's that, you say?
Got it.
I need to relax after that. Maybe I should meditate. Om. Get it? 'Cause Om.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes.
No more of that.
Moving.
Alright, we're almost done. Mercifully, I'm about to end the level here, unless there's going to be more thrall popping up. There probably will be. I'm glad that the thrall worked correctly this playthrough. That's a relief.
Yes, sir.
Almost there. This is one of the easier levels in the game, but it precedes one of the... It's not really one of the more difficult levels of the game, but it's my favorite level of the game. For sure. For sure, man.
Yes, sir.
Just gonna keep on going here.
Got it.
Staying on our toes, staying frosty. Uh-oh. Oh, what are you doing? You are lost.
Yes, sir.
I need to take care of that business right there.
Ready.
How many kills does Influx have? We're not even done with the level, technically. He's going to get all of these, though. Oh, no! No, kill him! No! Oh, come on, game. Well, that is the end of the road. Ha! Ha! Oh! That is the end of the road for the road north. Influx managed to accumulate 34 kills. It says no damage taken, no casualties. No casualties is true. We did take a little bit of damage, though, so... but we obviously did a disproportionate amount of damage with that silly-ass bow. But as I was saying, the next level of the game is frickin' fantastic. So hopefully I'll be able to play that in the original version of Myth, just because I don't know, I feel like I'm just being naughty if I don't.